And we're live. There's a camera. How are you, friends? Happy Saturday. Hold on. Got a little technical problem here. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, here we are. Here's the gun shop. We don't need the gun shop right now. We are in the Aldecaldo camp. J-Lash with the thumbs ups. Thank you, J-Lash. Appreciate you. And Peter Walsdorf says, anyone staying warm right now? It's -3, but it feels like -21. I hope you're talking in freedom, Peter, because then I would understand how cold that is. And that seems very cold to me. Happy Saturday, friends. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you. Thanks for hanging out with me and the dog. So I spent a day leveling Valerie up. So, what was I going to say? So we're at level 21 with almost $50,000. Channel moderator Miko Herptile is here and says, hello, Super Antonio City mods and everyone. Greetings, Miko. And Miko says, hello to J-Lash and Peter. So yeah, V is a little stronger. She's got the Widowmaker. We're back with, we've got another Pan Am mission to deal with. And this is the Aldecaldo camp. They've got their own Ripper Dock and a little cafe. And we can, if we wanted to, we could rent this tent. We could buy this tent. We could live here. Live here in this dump. What are you doing in a tent? Well, we haven't bought it. So anyways, yeah, it's like you can buy apartments all throughout Night City, and this is one of them that you could, if you wanted to. Peter says, hi, Miko, hi, J-Lash. That's good. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, let's go deal with, that's not Pan Am. Let's go deal with Pan Am. Let's see what she wants. It's a huge camp. They got a lot of people. There's their command center. What does Pan Am want? I know exactly what she wants.
V, it's good you're here. What happened? Spit it out. The raids took Saul. The brick brain ventured out with a small patrol.
We need to stealth this mission.
We've been observing their camp. We know they're holding prisoners, including someone important.
It's pretty easy to stealth in. It's almost impossible to stealth out. We'll try to stealth out this time, but I don't think we'll be able to do it.
Thought that was clear. Careful, or I'll start believing that.
Look at all these tools. That is a big wrench.
Whatever goodwill you might feel, I'm sure you won't turn down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast. A Tektronica Garage. You saw it in action already.
We've got a better one. A better sniper rifle. We have this one. No, actually, we do not. We don't. Not in this playthrough. I'm thinking of another playthrough. Strike that. We do not. Let's get rid of this one.
Once you have it in hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Pan Am's sniper rifle is called Overwatch, and it's a pretty good one. Absolutely nothing, because Pan Am's a tease. She isn't. She flirts with you like you're boy V, but she only likes boy Vs.
Someone has to.
You know you have a piston missing, right?
Someone has to.
let's lean against this car.
Okay.
Channel moderator Hugo Stiglitz is here and says, hello, all. Been a while. Hope you all have been doing well.
You'll sneak into the Wraith's camp.
We
While I-
have.
Wait, meaning it's just gonna be us two.
How are you, friend?
What about all you guys? Look around. The last.
Okay, let's look at we can't do it. We're in a cutscene. I wanted to show you, Hugo. I wanted to show you our V. There she is.
Lies are stuck outside goddamn Reno, and down here. Don't get me started.
We're up shit creek. Static.
Miko says, hello, Hugo.
Fashion of power.
Leader gets nabbed, and you what? Hope for the best. Rather not think.
We're at the Aldecaldo camp.
Your food chain.
Aldecaldo means hot
She
something.
has a right not to understand.
Hugo says, doing fine yourselves. How's your holiday going, Hugo? There's Mitch, old Mitch.
I floated a drone over the Wraith's camp. Will you take a look, or would you rather keep mouthing off?
Let's see what we got here.
The Raffins can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales battery juice to make it quick.
They found an abandoned cement plant to squat in, with a massive heavy gear. Locust would be a better name for them. They fly into
I would
places
be
to
much
defend
happier
capital
just
alone.
blasting our way in and out of this place, but I've never tried it. I mean, I've always like,
It points
I mean, you
to
gotta
the
blast your way out, but
questions
I've been pretty good at stealthing in.
But I would guess that Saul is part of the reason.
Hugo says, Super Antonio, you might want to chat with either River or Judy in the game if your V is looking for
Our way in,
romance. Yes, I have with both,
like the guarded
and I've got thoughts on that, Hugo, which we'll talk about
Do you see the tracks?
as soon as we finish dealing with this. Yes, yes, come on, let's go. Yeah, we kind of had to give Hugo the cold shoulder. I mean, not Hugo, sorry, forgive me. He had to give River the cold shoulder. He's very handsome, though.
Tracks lead to the truck.
Um,
Scan it.
he seems like, and he's in great shape. He's got a nice physique, but I didn't want to kiss him. But you know, if any girls are playing Cyberpunk, Serena, I'm sure he's a wonderful option for them. So we went with Judy,
Looking for a diamond in a
covered in tattoos.
We've done at the place for parts. You can access the camera. You would just need to find the control room.
But the encounter, you know, it's like the encounter, they just kind of reminded me of GTA 5 and Witcher Bath Lady sequences. But what's intriguing to me
It connects the garage to the main
is like the rapport, the romance,
Okay, got some stuff.
the relationship,
Yep. Let's go get Saul.
like the text messages you send each other. It reminds me of
Did what I could.
Cyberpunk or Blade Runner 2044, where there's a scene where Kay goes home and he has a virtual girlfriend and another AI named Joy,
Solid job.
I mostly improvise.
and
Either way, it'll have to do.
and she makes him dinner, and he's got like just this generic food slop
I got one more thing.
that and she like puts a holograph steak over it, and then she sits down with him and you know and
Should speed up Saul's sense.
you know, and just offers companionship and a connection, which more so than,
Doubt I could carry him on my
you know, it's more so than the
Should be everything.
than like the naked fun stuff. So
Yeah, of course I'm going with you.
and they do the same thing in this game. You know,
Yep.
the relationship with any of these people are more about, it's more about a connection and an emotional connection and an intimacy. you know, and that's just, it's just kind of sad that you would, that this, that there's a need for this in the game, in, you know, in there, that there's a market for this because people are lonely and searching for connection, and you know, it's like, it's yeah, it's a weird experience. I haven't thought it through. I'm not articulate. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video talking about it because I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think it's a good thing, you know, like, but I think it's better to talk to an actual human girl, but that's not available. If nobody likes you, you know, you can lose yourself in the game. Japanese have a word, hikomori, for bachelors who, let's see if we can, who lose themselves in video games, and you know, and just hole up in their apartments and don't eat and don't bathe and just live in the virtual world.
He let himself get captured. Anyone else?
And
Said yourself he's not at the top of his form.
I think it would be easy to do. It would be easier to do in this game than it would be in Red Dead Redemption 2. This game is far more immersive and emotionally. It has more emotional ties than like Arthur and Sadie, which is odd. And Hugo says, Super Antonio, that is the point. It is a warning. We are too close towards societal destruction. Yeah, I agree, Hugo. Switch camera to what? Well, oh, switch camera to that. Oh, we can see. You can see Pan Am fooling around with our sniper rifle. Miko says, I don't know. We can't force people to like us. If video games help an individual cope, then I'm for it. I agree, just as long as she isn't hurting anybody and is taking care of himself, herself. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I've always been able to talk to people. I've always been friendly. I've always, you know, I've always had a sense of humor. It's how many lonely people are there out there that can't find a connection? But, and so if they can find some kind of like emotional connection, so
Do you see that?
so basically
Hell of a storm.
you're connecting with the devs
Dad,
and the writers of this game
we have to move quickly.
who have created this character that you can form an emotional bond with.
Okay, let's go over the plan again.
And
Rates camp.
so you're still connecting with humans.
Things get noisy.
It's just
I'll be your long distance insurance.
it's just
Linked at all times.
it's just removed.
I'll fire up the engine and we need to hide the car.
Okay, well, let's stealth. I can stealth in here fairly easily, Hugo. I've never been able to stealth out. Can you stealth out?
Okay, out. I'll find a place to roost and keep you in sight. You just block yourself down here.
Okay. Hold on. I'll drink some coffee. Yeah, Miko, I think, you know, if it offers comfort and it's fun and you find a community because, you know, you love this game and you find other people who love this game and you talk to them. Watch out. I don't remember like people outside of camp.
Alright, I'm in position. I have you in range.
Okay, calm down. Yeah, we can slide now. Are you sure we can't shoot him? I don't want Pan Am to get mad at us, so. legs aren't strong enough. Okay. How are we going to get in here? Can we squeeze? Oh, squeeze in this way. All right. Okay, sneaky, sneaky. Mama One and Papa One are here. Greetings, Mama One. We've got to stealth into this camp, or into this warehouse, and rescue. I get the feeling that Hugo and Pan Am had a thing, or not Hugo. Sorry, forgive me. Saul and Pan Am had a thing. Hugo. Do you have that impression? That's part of the reason why they're like so salty at each other.
Okay, you're near the main structure. That has to be where they're holding Saul.
Okay, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Stay out of sight!
Don't like this.
Instead of writing, I gotta deal with this shit.
Okay. All right. Sneaking in here.
Careful. There's a sniper perched in the tower.
Yeah, I know. We've done this a couple times.
Watch for Burn. Saul is somewhere inside. I feel it in my bones. Remember what I told you. Find the control room and you'll gain access to the security cams.
Okay, we gotta stealth this guy. Sorry. He's got some stuff. He's got a weapon. We're not allowed. Okay, now we gotta hide him. We've got Comrade's hammer, Papa One. Okay, hide him in here. I'm amazed they didn't hear that. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Grab all his gear, as long as we're here. Okay. Local network. Surveillance system. Okay. You can kind of... He's downstairs. There. Okay.
Pan Am. Found Saul, I think. Locked in the cellar. How is he? It's hard to say. Too dark.
Papa One says, did you just snap his neck like an unlicensed chiropractor? No worries. He's only sleeping. Okay. Now, we gotta sneak down here. This is a little tricky. We can get optical camouflage. But I don't think it really works. It's like cover scent. It's better just to watch the mini maps. Oh, there's a guy there. Let's see if we can go behind him. There's a choom. Oh, dude, he turned around. Okay, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Thank you. Okay. You can turn around. I'm not talking to you. I think the dog thinks I'm talking to her. Zadie says, hi, Mama One and Papa One, and like and subscribe, everyone else. There's people down here that we need to deal with. Or maybe we can sneak by him. Let's sneak by him. Sneaky, sneaky. Excuse me. €2,200. Someone wants some potent canine bait. She's all clean and smells good. Okay, now we gotta go downstairs. And there's more €. Okay, more eddies. You go. Yeah, we gotta go downstairs some more.
Think I got eyes on him.
Okay, he's fine.
Breathing? Think so. Good. Grab him and get out of there.
Saul's got some arms on him. Saul's been working out. Look at the vasculature.
Easy, Saul. I'm here with Panam.
Mom once says, "Hey Sadie, sending hugs and kisses."
Not forever.
Yeah, she had a better day today. She didn't run into any mean dogs. She ran into her friends.
You're pretty badly beat. Probably can use this.
Have some special medicine.
Time to don my dancing shoes.
He'll live.
Now get yourselves out of there.
On our way out now.
I'm firing up the engine. I'll be right there.
You. Got by the posted guards.
And if we can be just as sly together, might get out without firing another shot.
Okay, let's try to sneak out of here.
Exit out of the cellar.
But spoiler alert, the times I've done this, I've just ran out. You can also run faster than the bullets. Okay, don't turn around. It helps if you talk to the NPCs. That's a pro gaming tip. I can't even say that with a straight face. A pro gaming tip: talk to the NPCs. Okay, don't turn around. I think stealth requires patience, and I think people just get bored with waiting, and it's easier and more fun just to shoot them up. Oops, excuse me. Turn around, please. Okay, here we go. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Okay, keep up with me. I'm talking to Saul. Oh, look at all these dudes. How are we supposed to get past them? See, at this point, I always just run. Okay, run. See, you can never do it. Run, 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 Valerie. Get in there. Jeez. All right. Okay, we got your ex-boyfriend. Hope you're happy. Papa went to Saul sounds like my son. He could be held prisoner and would only worry about his cigars.
Serious right now?
Those devils wanted to know our location. If we drive to camp now, we'll just be setting the table for them.
You look outside lately? The storm will wipe our tracks.
And the scent of blood?
What?
We got more chomping at our tail.
Fuck.
Now, finally, we get to do a little shooting.
That's one way to treat an engine.
Fuck off, Saul. I can't squeeze any more out of it. Cut off that tail.
Get ready.
Got smart targeting, auto locks. Can we hack these people? Can we hack the driver? No, we cannot. Mama one says, is V the only one that's a cyborg? No, everybody is in this game. That's why they're so hard to kill.
Find shelter.
I know, damn it.
Everyone's got body armor. Everyone's got augmentation.
Fuck. My head.
There's a religious cult that, you know, of monks that like refuse to get augmented. But pretty much everyone is that has cyber implants of some sort. Do we have any better weapons we can here? Nope.
I got hit. There. I can't push as much. Beautiful.
It's all slowing down.
Hugo says, ping, memory wipe, reboot optics, sonic shock. I've played with a few quick cat combos, and this one is the simplest and doesn't cancel them either, makes them unconscious. Oh, yeah, we could have just hacked them. Yeah, I only have like scary lethal hacks. I've got the self-cancellation hack. Serena's here. Everybody say hi to Serena. Contagion is a big favorite of mine. Contagion and Overheat.
This place. It should be safe, at least for now.
And what's the one that cyberpsychosis? Serena says, hi Antonio, sorry I'm late. I will rewatch later again. I'm glad you're here now, Serena. And look at all. And Serena says, hi everyone. Mom wants says, hey Serena, look. And even Sadie got up to say hi to you, Serena. Okay. Any port in the storm.
I need to catch my breath.
Serena says, Mama one says, hey Serena, and Papa one says, hope you are well, Serena. And Serena says, hi Mama one. Miko says hello to Serena. And Serena says, hi Papa one, I'm good. It's warm here. Hot. The AC is on. And hope you are all good. And hi Sadie, beautiful girl. Missed you all. We missed you, Serena.
I'll search in here.
Okay, what are we looking for? We're looking for restore power.
A lot of useful things. Vehicles left in a hurry.
Not really.
Yeah, right. Sell us your land.
You would think these Kuroshi optics would come with night vision. I'm not complaining. Oh, this is a... I think that's the... Yeah, we're in the bathroom now. Okay, come... Now we're back.
Damn, it's getting cold.
I tried to get us some heat in here. No luck. Can you check it? Might have the magic touch. Actually, you know what? Check the fuse outside. It might have come loose. If so, just whack it back in place and I'll get this thing working.
There's a storm coming. And Hugo says, hello, Serena. And Serena says, hi, Hugo. And hi, Miko. So apparently, we're not allowed to sing Jingle Bells anymore because it's a racisto. It's racist. It's not about fun riding in a one-horse sleigh with your sweetheart anymore.
See what I see?
It is about
Expiration dates from before the last
runaway
hopefully
slaves.
hasn't turned poison.
Because apparently
Today's
they
our
put
lucky
jingle
day.
bells on them. So while they were dashing away through the snow, you would hear them. And now it's... So we're not allowed to sing Jingle Bells. We're not allowed to sing Baby It's Cold Outside. The left really hates Christmas. Serena says, looking good, Antonio. Thank you, Serena.
Offloading points. If they knew what state we're in.
Yeah, the left hates Christmas like the Grinch.
Maybe.
Except if, you know, if the left heard everyone singing on Christmas Day, you know, Wahoo Doris, Wahoo Boris, welcome, welcome, Christmas Day. That would just make him hate Christmas even more. Their heart would not grow 2 sizes too big. It would grow even smaller and meaner. And who can be, you know, it's like, how can you be mad at Christmas? Presents, family, food. But yeah,
Like anything.
it's confusing.
Not worth digging up.
I think so too.
Okay, Panam's going to be a little flirty with us. She's going to lead us. She's going to send off some mixed signals.
So it begins.
You know what, sweetheart?
I've been in this
Tear at each other's throats.
exact situation
That is my hope.
many times,
But right now,
and I'm glad I'm not.
wings.
Need help?
I don't miss it one bit.
Do you know what they call these storms in North Africa? Haboobs. Damn, I love that word.
So, Saul must have served in North Africa, Papa One. Most of the nomads are vets.
What was that about?
I don't know about Pan Am canonically.
Two boobs.
I don't think she's a vet. She would have mentioned it. But Mitch is a vet.
Now that packs octane.
See, she puts her feet up.
That is.
Hugo says if they hate Christmas, they shouldn't be allowed to celebrate it or have any days off for Christmas. Problem solved.
Your butt basically fusing with your seat. And forget what it's like. Think this is any better? No, just different.
Yeah, there's a war on Christmas and Christianity.
Fireplace, booze.
And Mama One says, amen, Hugo.
One thing missing.
Have everything you need, ma'am?
See, why?
I couldn't ask for more.
Okay, here, we'll do the whole scenario.
Cozier with your shoes off.
After a full day in them, I fear a health code violation.
Nonsense. After a day as full as today, you deserve to kick back.
Oh? And what did you have in mind?
Got a few ideas.
Spoiler alert, you do this as V and she'll also shoot you down. But it's still pretty awkward.
It's really nice as is.
Let's not spoil it.
Right.
Heard that so many times.
I think
Serena says, who doesn't like Christmas? I love Christmas. Same here, Serena. I love Christmas. Sadie loves Christmas.
it meant
What's not to love?
Do you hear that?
Nope.
The wind has waned.
So they spend the night together
Chinook rolls rough
on the
rough,
couch.
like the plague. I sure can't get any sooner. Not a wink.
Johnny is sympathetic. Johnny will show up in a second. There he is.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams.
Serena says, especially with family and friends, it'd be sad without our loved ones here. We still celebrate. Yeah, I think it's our duty to the loved ones who are gone to keep to keep celebrating and to keep being happy. They wouldn't want you to be sad and miss them. They want you to enjoy the holidays. But as soon as we get out of this scene, I will talk. I had an epiphany about Christmas.
Good work, V. Almost our rate.
You gotta agree now. Next time I choose the motel.
If there is such a time.
Well, I slept like a puppy.
That's a cozy shoulder you have there.
It's too bad I better get rolling in a minute. Hang on. Thought you were headed back to the Aldecaldos. Staying with the clan.
That remains so. Come on.
Free sniper rifle. And we can borrow this this motorcycle, but we don't get it.
Both of you spewed some drivel. But I do have to grant him one thing.
Shoot and ride.
Right?
That is
The start of
Papa
something
One's
new to prepare for.
motto.
Saul will get everything set up in camp. Whereas
you...
the Raffins wanted to know our roots, right? Well, it's the Aldecaldos' turn. Some recons.
Mama once says, I've always loved Christmas. I've always decorated Ranch 1. My mother adored Christmas and would always insist on decorating all of the farm. She has been passed since 2001, and I miss her so much. Overwatch.
I know.
So,
Paint.
Once again. Thought I could help. Glad I did.
We'll field test it.
take care of yourself.
It's painfully slow to reload.
And remember, I'm indebted.
Are you Pan Am? Are you indebted?
Okay, back to town, V. Headed up to here with this gusty outback.
Okay, so we got Overwatch now. And 93 damage, reload speed of 2.5. Maybe we can upgrade it. Let's see if we've got enough for an upgrade. It is iconic, of course. Okay, let's go field test this thing. So basically all of these blue icons, these are bounties. How many bounties does Arthur get? Like 2 or 3 per chapter. Look at this. Look at this map. Look at all of these encounters. The exclamation points are missions, and the non-highlighted exclamation points are like side quests. So these have dialogue basically and cutscenes, and these have dialogue and cutscenes, and then everything else is just action. Okay, let's deal with this one. No, let's deal with this. This one's closer. Are we on the motorcycle? Okay, yes we are. All right. I wish we could keep this motorcycle. It handles really well. And Peter Walsdorf says, hi, Mama One and Papa One. Here's some garbage for Miko. So yeah, the first year after my parents died, I was during Christmas. I was at I was at a Goodwill, you know, because I love vintage shopping. I love, you know, it's like I was looking for records and DVDs and rock and roll T-shirts and stuff. So I was at a Goodwill and they were playing Elvis's Christmas album, and they were playing "I'll Be Home for Christmas," which is probably my favorite Elvis Christmas song, apart from like Here Comes Santa Claus, Here Comes Santa. But he's got like my favorite part of "I'll Be Home for Christmas" by Elvis is he goes, "I'll be home for Christmas." I just like that part, but I realized my whole life, literally my whole life, I'd spent every Christmas, my adult life, back at my parents' house with my mom and my dad and my sister, and I'd never even had a tree. I just relied on my mom to celebrate Christmas and make the Christmas memories. And then I realized with my mom gone and my home, my family home rented out to strangers, that now I'm home for Christmas, and that if I want to have a Christmas, I'm responsible for it. And that was an odd realization, and that's one of the reasons why I'm so enthusiastic about celebrating and also decorating. And the first Christmas here with Sadie, I thought it would be another day, just another day, and it was not another day. It was bad. I did get her a little present. I gave her a little Snoopy, but so the second year we went all out. Okay, let's yes, we have the sniper rifle. Let's find some high ground. Let's see what he's doing. He's about to have a headache.
No going back now. Someone take their position.
Body armor. Look how long it takes this thing to reload. Going to get a little hot under the collar. Right in the face. He took one to the face and he's fine. And that is Overwatch. We can upgrade it so that it will be more of a one-shot K. Collect all their stuff. What were they doing out in the desert anyways? Got these tents here. Level up. Let's check our cyberware. We're at 122. That's enough to get some mono wire, Hugo. It's important to get every slot filled. So we need some mono wire. I love mono wire. Peter says, my girlfriend and I are going to decorate my tree tomorrow. That sounds like a happy Christmas memory, Peter. And Miko says, Serena, the extension cords kept disappearing. I need them for the lights. And Papa One says, my mother was close friends with my mother and father-in-law. I remember when my mom was struggling with dementia in the years before she passed. Mama One would put the Christmas tree up in her mom's old room. And my mom would always get excited because she couldn't wait for my mother-in-law to see it. It was heartwarming but sad because we would eventually have to tell her that my mother-in-law had passed. Peter says it's getting colder out. It's -6. Feels like -27. Well, Peter, that's because you live in the North Pole and you work for Santa. Papa One says, no, Mama One says, that's bittersweet, but a great memory for us. Papa One's mom was always excited for my mom to see her Christmas tree because she didn't realize my mom had passed on. My mother-in-law had such a sweet soul. Well, in her mind, your mother lived on. In her memory. Okay, let's go find... Okay, let's go... Sad to get rid of this motorcycle. It's a good one. Why are we going this way? Okay, back on the road. And we're live. Oh, these guys are dangerous. Leave them alone. Okay, we'll leave that right here. We'll say goodbye. Okay, now we need to go into the city, go see Vic. We also need to change our outfit. That was the desert outfit, Serena. And we're going to change into the Night City outfit. She looks more corpo in Night City. So I want her in white, but I also have her in black. I like her in white personally because of Blade Runner 2044. Which do you prefer for the city chat? White or black? Both look good. I like white because we usually just see her from behind, and I like that red swath. But black is more Trinity from the Matrix. And that also has a red swath on the back. I didn't notice. It's basically the same dress. Okay, we'll use white. Let's go get some mono wire. Okay, Misty's going to be stuck in front of the wall until we talk to her, and we're not going to talk to her.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Mama One says white with red is more Christmassy. You're right, Mama One. Okay. What mono wire can we... I've never gotten the electro projectile launching system. I like mono wire because you will... And I've never gotten mantis blades. Mono wire seems very... feminine and elegant. And we cannot upgrade it, but at least we got it. Okay, we'll go field test the monowire now. But I'll show it to you. So it's 1 micron thick, and it's basically a lightsaber whip. And it cuts down everything in its path. You can decapitate someone with it. Peter says, have a great night, everyone. You too, Peter. Best wishes to you and your lady friend. Enjoy your Christmas tree decorating tomorrow. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Don some gay apparel. You would think that the left would like Christmas because the left loves gay apparel. What's that about? They hate Christmas, but they really enjoy their gay apparel. Now, the one problem with monowire is you have to get close. And tier 1 monowire is kind of useless. Okay, let's... Don't go. Don't go. Stay. I will anchor her here with some potent canine bait. Look, there are kids in this game. You can't interact with them. Let's quick hack them to make it a little easier on us. Contagion you, and we will contagion you, and we will... Do you really need to swear? Okay. Let's see if we can get these guys with the monowire. One more. Okay, usually doesn't go... I've gotten better at this game. Usually it doesn't go that efficiently. But yeah, I love the monowire. I think it's perfect for Girl V. Although, Hugo, I'm working on a short. I defeated Razor Ramon. It's not Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon is a wrestler, I think. See, Panam is trying to... Pam's being a little tease. She keeps texting us. She has no interest in us, and she keeps texting us. I hate it when girls do that. Fish on the line. It just keep you on the back burner in case they're out of options. I hate that. I might be projecting on this game. Ha ha ha. I apologize. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so that's monowire. It's awesome. That's like, I think tier 3 monowire. Let's check. So yeah, anyways, we fought Razor and defeated him in less than 45 seconds with tier 5 gorilla arms on a girl V. And I've got a short that'll be up maybe tomorrow or later in the week. Hold on. There. That's what the monowire looks like. That's the last thing you see. I gotta get better sunglasses for her. I want like thinner, more new wave sunglasses and darker too. More like Trinity from the Matrix. Papa One says, next Mama One will have me dressing up as Santa Claus or his elf. And Mama One says, speaking of which, everyone tell Papa One he has to wear a Christmas sweater at our farm's upcoming Christmas party. He is refusing. He says he wants to wear his normal attire. You should, don't they make like Christmas Western shirts? I'm sure they do. But yeah, Papa One, you gotta, you know, you're the leader of the community. You have to set an example. At any rate, friends, that's about all I have for you tonight. Me and Sadie. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you. It's great hanging out with you and talking to you and catching up, complaining about the anti-Christmas sentiment. We will return tomorrow night with this playthrough, and we'll leave V exactly here. And this is where we'll pick up from. Shout out to the mods, Mama One and Papa One, and Miko, Herptile, and Hugo, who bought this game actually, and Serena. Serena says, awesome stream, Antonio. Good night, take care. You have a great night, take care. Sadie says, like and subscribe. We'll return tomorrow night. Happy Saturday, friends, and an early Merry Christmas. On this stream, we say Merry Christmas, not Happy Holidays. But if you don't celebrate Christmas, enjoy the holidays anyways. I mean, it doesn't hurt. What does it hurt? Anyways, friends, we'll see you tomorrow.